Oscar Piastri knows exactly how close he came to becoming a Formula One world champion in 2025, and how painfully it slipped away. Now, as the sport prepares for a dramatic regulation overhaul in 2026, the McLaren driver believes those hard lessons may become his greatest weapon. When Piastri arrived at the McLaren Technology Centre earlier this week, he appeared calm, focused, and quietly determined. Fresh from simulator work with his engineers, the Australian looked every bit like a driver who has processed disappointment and turned it into motivation. Last season tested that composure. Piastri entered the 2025 summer break with a commanding 34-point lead and an extraordinary run of 15 podiums in 16 races. À tel point, the championship fell in reach. But a costly late season slumped 6 races without a podium, and a handful of uncharacteristic mistakes opened the door for teammate Lando Norris, who seized the moment and claimed his first world title. Rather than dwell on the loss, Piastri used the off-season to reset. Stepping away from racing for a few weeks was important, he admitted. When the intensity fades, you start remembering not just the tough moments, but how many positives there actually were. And there were plenty. 7 Grand Prix victories, a clear step forward from 2024. And proof that Piastri belongs at the very top of the griddle at just 24 years old. You definitely learn the hardest lessons when things don't go your way, he said. But I try to take something from every situation, good or bad. That mindset will be crucial in 2026, when Formula One enters one of the most radical technical eras in its history. The new cars are shorter, narrower, feature active aerodynamics, and rely on a 50-50 horsepower split between fuel and electric energy. Drivers will face increased workload through boost management, overtaking modes, and energy recovery systems. For Piastri, the challenge is part of the appeal. We don't know yet how competitive our car will be. That's the first piece of the puzzle, he explained. But even last year, when it got really tough, the chance to fight for a championship was incredible. Those are the seasons you live for. Equally important is his relationship with Norris. While tensions have flared at times since they became teammates in 2023, collaboration has remained McLaren's defining strength. That unity helped the team rise from midfield struggles to back-to-back constructors, championships, and Piastri believes it will be vital again. What really encouraged me was that even when we were fighting for a title, the way we worked together didn't change, he said. If we have to rebuild and develop aggressively again, we already know how to do it. In a season where development, speed may matter more than early dominance. Piastri is confident McLaren and himself are ready.